We study the next chapter, that is social responsibilities of a business and business ethics. Do you know what is the meaning of ethics? No. So ethics means some social values are there, or we can say that there is some kind of responsibility towards the society. So we can say some we have some like feelings and all are there within our mind. So we have conscience and mind, and we should do see like what is right and what is wrong. So this type of belief. So here, as an introduction, a business enterprise should do business and earn money in ways that fulfill the expectation of the society. Every individual living in a society has certain obligation towards the society. He has to respect the social values and the norms of behavior. A business enterprise is permitted by the society to carry on industrial or commercial activities and thereby earn profits. But it is obligatory on part of the business enterprise not to do anything that is undesirable from the society's point of view. Manufacture and sale of adulterated goods, making deceptive advertisements, not paying taxes which are due, polluting the environment and exploiting workers are some examples of socially undesirable practices which may increase the profit of the enterprise but which have adverse effect on society at large. On the other hand, supplying good quality goods, creating healthy working conditions and honestly paying tax, prevention or installation of pollution devices in the factory and sincerely attending to customers' complaints are examples of socially desirable practices which improve the image of enterprises and also make them profitable. In fact, it is through socially responsible and ethical upright behavior that business enterprise can get a durable success. So here we can say that like when the business is doing, so we know there are some industries and some kind of factories and so on are there. So they are when they are running, they are producing so much amount of smoke and they are releasing into the air, and some type of wastage and all is there, and they are mostly situated nearby some rivers, so they leave out all the wastage to the river, or some dust, some so much amount of sound, so all these type of problems are there. And also it's like when you are purchasing products from the market, we can say that like if you are purchasing like chili powder, okay. So if you purchase chili powder, in that they are adding some kind of like bricks and all. Bricks powder and all is added in that. Okay. So sometimes when you purchase some kind of product, we do not get good quality product. The products, see like you can just imagine, like your grandparents and all. How old are your grandparents? So they are, even though when they are very old, they are not having very much sicknesses and all are not there. So some of you can find that if you ask in your village and all, if you find, there are some people, especially you may in your family itself, there will be like your grandparents and all will be there. They are living up to age of 90 and 100, but they are still they are able to do their own activities. They are healthy. Do you know what is the reason?
Healthy food.
Mainly about the healthy food and the healthy atmosphere that they were living. Now we are see like and also we can say that like when you consider about your parents, you can ask to your parents, then you might have seen that your parents are having at least some sicknesses and all. Now itself they will be having. Your parents, some are having diabetes, some are having BP problems are there. Like sugar problems are there, pressure problems are there, so many diseases are there. So from where these diseases came? It is depending on our habits, especially the food habits. Like nowadays, if you want to see, like if you are going to the market, you go and purchase some like noodles you will purchase. So you will have noodles, you will have like biryani, like fried rice, and maybe like burger, pizza. All these type of food items, fast food items are there. So we are taking these type of food items, okay. And those who are non-veg eating and all, if they are taking like this broiler chicken and all, the chicken that we are purchasing. So see like normally a lifespan of a chicken or hen is 1 to 2 years time, okay. But the chicken that we are getting in the market, that is grown up in 30 to 45 days time. Okay, so a chicken which is supposed to grow in 1 year time or 1.5 year time, that is growing in 30 to 45 days time. Okay. So what they do is that they are using hormones. So these hormones are motivating their growth. Okay. And when you are eating those chicken, what happens is that we also get these type of hormones. So that hormones, impact of these hormones are there in our body also. That is why we can see that especially in city areas are there, people are getting so much fat, you know. And they are very much fat, but they are not healthy. Being fat is not a problem, but if you are healthy enough, then there is no any issue. But you can find that some of these children and all are there. Very small children, maybe like 10-year-old, 15-year-old children are there. But they are around 80 kilogram, 90 kilogram. And they are unable to walk, they are unable to play, all these things. Isn't it?
Not able to run now.
Huh.
Lying down.
Okay, so do you know why it is? Because the food that we are eating, there are so many. If you eat more food, there is no problem. But especially like you can ask your grandparents and all, they are also when they are very small, they used to eat more. So much food they eat. But whatever they are eating is healthy food. Isn't it? Eating more is not a problem. But
fast food increases fats.
huh?
Eating more fast food increases fats.
Fat content will be there, and that will increase. If fat content is increasing, then it will create like BP problems will be there. Okay, so many type of issues are there. Like see, another thing is that like you know, see, like your grandparents and all are there. They are eating more and they are working also that much. You know, so they go in the early morning, maybe like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. They get up and they go to field, and they from morning onwards they start working. You know, my grandfather was there. He died. I think he was up to exact years. I don't, we don't know, but around 95 years he lived. Okay, and even at the time of his death, or even when he was around 95 years of age, he was very strong. Okay, if we both are fighting, then he could defeat me. So such means that much strong he was. Means we used to play like that. No? So I was small at that time, not grown up this much, but when I was there, then he used to, if we are asking something, if he is having something, he will not give and he will hold it, and if you try to snatch it from him, he will never leave. So they are very that much strong they are. Okay. So he also was like that. He early morning he will get up. Maybe before we get up itself, he will get up and go to field and start working there, isn't it? And then they come and they have some food, and after that again they go and start working. Full day they are working, and even start in morning maybe like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock if they go. When sunlight comes, then before that they are in the field, and they come back only maybe 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock at evening. Isn't it? So such a way they are working, and that is how much food they are eating, that is used. But what happens for us is that we eat more, but don't do any work. You know, sitting at home, sleeping nicely, watching TV, all these type of things only. Isn't it?
Yes.
So because of that, our living habits are there, and that is why our lifespan of this one has reduced. So you can say to some extent these type of problems are there because of the business or the companies. You know, the companies are doing business not considering the life of people, or they want to make some profit. So that is why they make product in such a way that means when you eat the product, it will be very nice, very tasty. Or when you get the product, when you use the product, you feel very much comfortable. But there are so many side effects for these products. Okay. So, if a company is producing products in that way, if it is harmful for the people, even if the company is able to make profit for some time, but such type of product people will not be using for a longer duration. And after that, what happens is that the company will not be getting sufficient amount of profit, and the company has to close. Okay. But if we are considering the social values, some social responsibilities, if we maintain, like if the company is not if a company is creating only good quality products, and if the company is taking care of the society, and they are not polluting the environment, they are not misusing the natural resources. So if such a way, if the company is running, then the company can run for a longer duration, and per unit they may not be getting individual profit will be, they will not be getting huge profit, but they will not be getting at least a small profit, but for a longer period. Okay.
Company of cigarettes are still they are running.
That is their profit, but
Half of our
it is
That
up.
packet only.
Huh?
Smoking injurious.
That is already mentioned there.
Then also,
And also people are purchasing.
problem of government.
Huh?
Government why they are allowing that?
Government, because the government is
These
getting
are
more tax on that.
tax I can have.
You know, see, like if one packet of cigarette, if the price of that is 100 rupees, in that 60 rupees, how much is the manufacturing cost of that? You know, less than 20 rupees. 100 rupees one product is there. One packet of cigarette, if it is produced, the manufacturing cost of that 10 to 20 rupees,
Yes.
and 60 rupees is the tax, and the other 20 rupees is the profit for the distributors. And liquor also, if like this wine and all, one bottle of wine is costing 100 rupees, and in that around 60 to 70% of that 70 rupees is tax. What is there in that? Only spirit is there, and some water is added, and some flavors and so on. Only spirit is there in that. So alcohol contents are, isn't it? So that will be there. So and they use different. All the brands are all same only. You know, whatever maybe the brand that we are getting, or whatever maybe the flavors are there, only they are adding some kind of flavors there, some colors there, and all these type of things only. And that is way it is made. So around 60% of it is tax is paid. If, why government will stop that? If government is
These also profited.
Huh.
in the
and
tax.
even if the government is stopping, people will find some like Deshi and all, they will find out.
These are habitual products.
No, government is not banning because the see, like imagine that you are here they say that like plastic bags are there. Okay, so they say that you don't use plastic bags to us. And why don't they stop the company which is producing plastic bags? That is better, na? If you don't get a plastic bag in the market, if a company itself is closed, all companies in India which are producing plastic bags are closed, then we will not get any plastic bags, na? Then people will somehow purchase the product, they will start using any other product, isn't it? But if the product is made available and it is brought in front of you, it is just like giving food to dogs, like, no?
Yes.
If food is kept there and telling the dog not to eat it,
Then we will.
isn't it? Then what if somebody, when we are watching there, until that time,
They will not.
they will not eat, and when you move from there, they will eat. That is the situation, isn't it? So these and all are, it's like they are these type of companies are there. Those who are manufacturing this one, they are paying bulk amount of tax to the government, and money is paid to the government. So they will allow, and they will just for namesake they will say that you don't use it, you don't do that.
Main problem is not government.
Government. So government cannot do that without that. Isn't it? So government, this is the income source of government. So they cannot stop it if it is stopped. If you consider, like imagine that they are telling us to stop plastic bags. Okay. So you might have seen if you take any biscuit, if you go to a bakery, you can say that, or if you take a grocery shop, you can say that all the products are covered with plastic bags, and that is also even more thicker than that, very strong plastic than that. So why don't they give instruction to the companies that you should make like a biscuit and all should be covered in paper bags? They don't say it one, no? Because they are dealing with the multinational companies. They don't say to the people we can say easily, but to the company they cannot say. If they say to the company, they will say that we will not pay tax or we will not pay or even to the these different political parties are there. They are from their party funds are there. So these companies are paying the party funds. We are not paying party fund and all, but these companies are paying. So if the company is not permitted, then they will not pay, and it is a loss for them. So they will always accept this one. Okay. So the concept of social responsibility, the social responsibility of business refers to its obligation to take those decisions and perform those actions which are desirable in terms of the objectives and values of the society. The assumption of social responsibility by business enterprise implies that they respect the aspirations of society and would try their best to contribute to the achievement of these aspirations along with their profit interest. This idea is in contrast to the common notion that business exists only for maximizing profit for its owners, and it is irrelevant to talk of a public good. It follows that responsible business and indeed any responsible member of society must act with due concern for the effects on the lives of other people. So we know, see, like we are living in a society, and a company or all the business firms have to take care of the interest of the society. Okay, so they have to produce goods in the desirable manner that what the society is expecting. Okay, so there is a common saying that a company is running for the purpose of making profit, and there is no need of taking care of the good of the people. But if such kind of companies are there, if companies are running just as like that, then what happens in the future? The company cannot survive. Okay, the survival of the company in the future will be affected. Okay. So there are like people will be starting like a protest against this type of companies. Like even a company is there where a company is leaving out all, like if a river is there, if the company is putting all waste materials to the river and the river water is getting contaminated, then people in that area, people in those villages, they will start a strike. So they will file, they all together, they will put a case and all, and they will file case against the company in the court. So once if the court is interacting this one, and if court is finding out that the people are getting sick, children are getting sick, they are drinking water from this one, or they are playing in this water and they are getting skin diseases or other type of problems. So if they are able to prove it, then the court will ban this company. So there is a huge loss for the company. Okay, so the company cannot run, and either the company has to pay like a compensation to all the members, or the expenditure of their health care and all they have to pay. So all these type of things they have to do. So this will be a huge loss for them. So instead of allowing this to happen, but before it they have to stop it. So they should use some pollution control measures. Some things should be there so that they will be, that is some pollution control measures if they use, and if they purify these things, and they will some sewage plants and all that if they create, then they will be able to escape from these type of problems. Okay. So next topic that we have to study is about the need for social responsibility, why it is necessary. What is the right thing to do when it comes to social responsibility? Should a business enterprise be run for the benefit of its owners, who may desire to get as much profit as it is, or else it needs to be responsible for serving the interest of other sections of society such as customers, employees, suppliers, government and community? The very concept of social responsibility implies that it is essentially an ethical issue, since it involves the question of what is morally right or wrong in relation to the firm's responsibilities. Social responsibility also has an element of voluntary action on the part of the business person, who may feel free to perform or not to perform such responsibilities. They may also exercise their freedom for deciding the extent to which they would like to serve various sections of society. In fact, all business people do not feel equally responsible towards society. There has been a debate for some time now whether business should assume social responsibilities or not. Some people strongly believe that the firm's only social responsibility is towards its owners. Some others, however, hold an opposite view and argue that the firm has a social responsibility to serve all sections of the society. So there are different type of mentalities or different type of people are there. So if you ask a question that is social responsibility is required, or is it needed, or how much the amount of things are needed, so if you ask such a question, there is no any definite answer. Okay, so this is just like the ethical behavior, so like what is right and what is wrong, it depends on different people. Okay, so when my point of view what I am doing is right, but from your point of view what I am doing may not be right. So it depends on different people. So like ethical values or ethical values are created based on the society where we are living, and like our parents and our values that we have received from different sources. Like imagine that is like in India, what is right, that may not be right in America. You know. So like if in India you can anywhere outside you can go and you can spit, you can urinate, and you can even do whatever you want. There is no any kind of restrictions. But in most of the foreign countries, if you go and if you are on the road, if you are walking and if you happen to spit on the road, they will put a fine on you. Isn't it?
Yes.
So there is no any this one. So it depends on. So can you say spitting is right or wrong? You cannot say that this is right or wrong, but it depends on different situations. Isn't it? So there are some things kept there, like if a waste box is kept there, not only like in cities we are having like waste bins are kept. So if you go in foreign countries and all, if a waste bin is kept there, you will not find a single plastic or a single waste materials other than in the waste bin. But if here in our waste bin is there, and if you see around the waste bin, more waste is there than what is there inside. Isn't it? Or if you find that say, like in a public area that there are these toilets and all are made. Isn't it? The public toilets are made. But people are not interested to go inside and urinate, but they are around that they are urinating. Isn't it? So that is the tradition or the culture that we develop, or this is the way that we consider things. So such a way, there are different type of things. So it depends on what we feel right and what we feel wrong. If you ask somebody, they will say that what is wrong in that. Isn't it? So if you ask to people, they will say that what is wrong in that. But if you go to an America or if you go to a foreign country, there is nobody is doing such kind of things. They are because they have trained in that way. They know what is good and what is bad. So we also know, but we don't do, isn't it? So there are regarding the social responsibility also. If you ask to different people, they will have different opinions. Some will say that it is required. Some will say that it is not required. And to how much extent, how much of a social responsibility is needed, that also there is no any specific answer. Different people will have different opinion, and these different opinions have been given as like different assumptions. Okay, so there are some arguments for social responsibility. So there are some arguments for and against the social responsibility. So some people they say that social responsibility is required. Some people say that social responsibility is not required. Okay, so social responsibility. So first we study about the arguments for social responsibility. Means arguments which are supporting the social responsibility. So the first point is that justification for existence and growth. Business exists for providing goods and services to satisfy human needs. Though profit motive is an important justification for undertaking business activity, it should be looked upon as an outcome of service to the people. In fact, the prosperity and growth of the business is possible only through continuous service to the society. So first people they say that for existence and growth of the organization, or for existing for a long time, the business needs to take care of the society. If the company is not taking care of the social responsibility, the company cannot exist for a longer duration, or a growth is not possible. The next one, long-term interest of the firm. A firm and its image stands to gain maximum profit in the long run when it has its highest goal as serve to society. When increasing number of members of society, including workers, consumers, shareholders, government officials, feel that business enterprise is not serving its best interest, they will tend to withdraw their cooperation to the enterprise concerned. So here, long-term interest of the firm means that if the company wants to run for a longer period, then they have to treat the employees, or they have to treat the customers well. Okay, and if a company is not doing, or any social responsibility is not considered, if they are not treating the employees well, what happens? Like imagine that there is a school, and in that school the management is not providing proper salary to the teachers, and the teachers are not treated properly. What happens? The teachers will start leaving one by one, isn't it? And other teachers, if one teacher is leaving the school and other teacher wants to come, then they will inquire about how the school is there, isn't it? And when they have a negative impact, then what happens is that the teachers will stop coming to the school. And if the teachers are not coming, or the quality of the teachers are going down, then students will also not come. and after that the school has to close down. Yes or no? So the same way, if an industry is there or if a factory is there, organization is there, if the workers are there, if the employees are not treating the workers properly, then what happens? One by one the workers start leaving the job. And after that, the company will come into a situation, if there are no workers, the company cannot run. Then the company has to close it. And also if the company is producing very low quality product and supplying it to the market, then what happens? People will not be purchasing the product, so there will not be demand for the product, and after that there will not be profit, so company will have to close. So all these problems will be there. So if the company wants to run for a longer period, then company has to take care of the social responsibility. The next one is avoidance of government regulation. From the point of view of business, government regulations are undesirable because they limit freedom. Therefore, it is believed that businessmen can avoid the problem of government regulations by voluntarily assuming social responsibility, which helps to reduce the need of new laws. So, like see, like the laws are there. So the different laws are there. How these laws are made? A law is made when there is a problem, So when there is a problem, when there is an issue there, then they will discuss about how to solve this issue, and based on that a new law is made. But once a law is made, then we have to follow it. So like as I told you, like the spitting in the market or spitting outside. So now for our country is concerned, there is no law regarding spitting. Once a law is made, then we have to follow it. So like imagine that like vehicles are there, pollution control measures are there. So earlier for machines, there are like this type of tests and all were not conducted. Now see like there are some tests conducted in order to measurement the amount of smoke releasing by the vehicles. So smoke test has to be conducted, and there is a certificate we will get. One certificate we have to receive, and the sticker has to be pasted on the car and all the vehicles that we are running. Okay, there is a rule like that. Okay. So earlier this was not there, but later on what happens? The different companies started manufacturing cars and other type of things, and they also say that like the diesel cars are there or diesel vehicles are there. So they give this like a fitness certificate is there. So like if you are purchasing a car, you can run this car for 15 years. So that is the fitness of the car. After 15 years, this car has to be given for retesting. So then we have to submit it to the RTO and they will test it. Then they will evaluate whether the condition of the car is good. Then they will give fitness for again another 5 years time. So such a way this fitness will be increasing. So but what happens if they say that now the diesel cars and all are there, after 20 years and all they are not giving fitness. So if we are giving means the diesel cars normally, if diesel vehicles are there, if it runs for more than 20 years, by the time it start polluting, giving so much amount of smoke and pollutions and so on. So they will cancel the fitness of this one. So such kind of cars will not be able to run. Or you might have also studied about this BS4 vehicles and all, BS4, BS3 like that. So earlier these type of things were not there. Now this became as a rules. Isn't it? Huh?
As organizers rules are made.
So when there are some kind of issues like this, then a new rule is made. So for a company, see like if earlier there was no kind of restrictions, government restriction was not there. But when it came into reality that there are some companies are creating some kind of issues, then they started making laws. And once a law is made, then every company has to follow it. So instead of making a law, before the law is to be made, the company has to see to it that there are no issues like that. So they should avoid these type of problems. Then maintenance of society. The argument here is that laws cannot be passed for all the possible circumstances. People who feel that they are not getting their due from the business may resort to anti-social activities, not necessarily governed by law. This may harm the interest of business itself. Therefore, it is desirable that business enterprises should assume social responsibilities. See, like sometimes the society, like imagine that if we are having a factory in our area, so if that factory is creating lot amount of pollution and a lot amount of disturbance for us, then what happens? Normally the people will be there, they will be filing case against the company, and they will have to follow this way. Okay, so but for everything, they will not be following the law. Instead of that, what people may be taking it into action like, So they may come and they will start throwing stones on the building, or they may try to enter into this one, and they will become like anti-socials, because it may be because the resistance of the people have been over, So they are tried. They might have written letter to this one, and they tried in different ways. But afterwards, if it is there, so if in such a way, if it goes wrong, then it will be out of control. The company cannot do anything, So such a situation, they will not be able to, and there will be huge loss for the company. So in order to avoid such type of issues, they have to maintain social responsibility. Then next one, availability of resources with the business. The argument holds that business institutions have valuable financial and human resources which can be effectively used for solving problems. For example, business has a pool of managerial talent and capital resources supplied by years of experience in organizing business activities. It can help society to tackle its problems better, given the huge financial and human resources at its disposal. So if a company is there, so they are having huge amount of financial resources are there, as well as human resources are also there. Okay, so if they want to do something well for the society, they have sufficient amount of resources. If a single person wants to do something, then he does not have sufficient amount of money, will not be there, sufficient amount of human resource also is not there. But for a company, is in a very good position that they have sufficient amount of financial resources are there, as well as human resources also there. So if they want to do something, welfare of the people, or like imagine that if the one road is very much bad, and if one person is trying to repair the entire road, he will not be able to do it. But if a company is trying to do, then the company has got sufficient money and the sufficient people are there, they will come with the proper machines and they will be able to repair it very easily. So that is quite possible for the companies. Then next one, converting problems into opportunities. Related with the preceding arguments in is the argument that business with its glorious history of converting risky situations into profitable deals can not only solve the social problems, but it can also make them effectively useful by accepting the challenges. So see, some problems are there. So you just imagine this mask. Okay, so there were companies those who were producing masks earlier also, but they don't have much amount of scope. When there is like this a problem came, at that time only the requirement of a mask came. So some kind of companies can make a problems as a opportunity. So this is like a mask producing companies, or some sanitizers producing companies, or even soap manufacturing companies and all. For them now it became a opportunity. So they can make profit, and also the companies those who are like home deliveries and all, online transactions. So people now they are not much interested to go out and purchase, so they are interested to purchase from online. So there are opportunities. So when there are some problem, if you make use of the problems into proper way, then we can make it as opportunities. So such a way, if there are kind of issues in the society, so if you try to solve it in a proper manner, then it can become as an opportunity for the business. So this will be beneficial for the company. Then a better environment for doing business. So like if we are doing proper activities, then the better environment will be there. See, like outside society, if we are having a good relationship with the society, if we are treating the people properly, then there will be a better environment, and in such an environment the business can grow easily. Then holding the business responsible for social problems. So another thing is that mostly these type of problems are arising because of these industries only. So like if pollution is there, so the reason behind the pollution is the industry itself. So if I am responsible for something, then I should do something to solve it also. Okay, see, like if a river is polluted by an industry, so that industry has to take steps to clean that river also. So since it is made by the industry, so it is the responsibility of that particular company to avoid this type of problems. Okay, so these are the arguments for the social responsibility. Okay, thank you so much.